everybody, welcome back to another toy review. Yeah, it's been a while since I did one of these, so we are we're gonna be taking a look at the RX-78-2 Beyond Global High Grade. This is a third-party version, and yeah, you heard me, a Gundam. So this is actually one of my first Gundams, and it's pretty good. Now, without wasting your time, let's get to the review. As we get out my light here, we can actually see the box art. That is very cool. The art of the Gundam and how the figure is gonna actually look like looks very cool. And no Bandai because it's a third-party version. Over here, you can see all the accent stuff. Other side, Beyond Global. Down again on the other side, it just says the same thing. You can see, and on the very top, just so it's standing. Saying HG 1/44 scale, and I gotta say, for being one of my first Gundams, the build was actually very fun. People said I thought the build was gonna be hard, but no, I got used to it. It was very relaxing. And with that being said, let's get to the actual figure. And that's the figure. The finished model. Very good. Okay, let's get to it. So, finished model looks very good. From the back, also looks very good. Oops, sorry about that. And yeah, overall, all sides are very good. So, as we can see, if you look a little closer, we can see that it has a lot of detail. Not a lot, too much detail, because it's only a high grade. And yeah, and being a third party, it's actually pretty good. Joints are very decent. Some of them are very loose though. But overall, this figure is solid. No falling parts. I mean, there used to be, but I just fixed them. Remove this stuff. I don't know. And being a very cheap knockoff, it's actually pretty good. And very dynamic poses. And we'll get to the posability later. As you can tell, like what I said, excellent, just perfect. I like the dirty colors, and overall it looks pretty good. And yeah, and as if you already noticed, I actually put some stickers on it. And you know me, I don't like stickers that much, but adding them makes it look very more beautiful. And these stickers are not actually from the model kit itself. It's actually from my very first Gundam model kit, the GP01. But I didn't want to use the stickers to that figure because that figure was a real grade. It already had a lot of detail, so I used the stickers on that model kit to this model kit. And I gotta say, every sticker fits very well. And with that all done, let's get to the posability. There is a ball joint at the head and a hinge joint at the base of the neck. So you can make them do a little chicken accent. I don't know. The head can go side to side, full 360, and etc. It can look up that far, it can look down that far. Arm moves out, and then it can even go up. Very nice. There's a butterfly joint. There's a butterfly joint over here that only goes forward and a little bit. There is a bicep swivel. If I can only get, I added super glue earlier on this, so that's why it's very safe. It can do a full 360 and double bend at the elbow and a ball joint at the wrist, and that's it. And also over here, if you can extend this, mine's already extended, but I was showing you how you can extend it. If you extended it, it's an additional ball joint, and it's also the mechanic on how you attach the shield on. We'll get to that later. And then the figure can do a little bit side to side, and it can arc back forward a little bit, like there. You see the accent, and it cannot arc back at all. There's a ball joint at the waist, so the waist swivel. It can do a full 360, but I don't wanna. The front skirts are on a ball joint, and the side skirts on a hinge joint, and the full back just releases out. Legs can move out that far with the dropping mechanism. Drop down, as you can see. Drops down, just wiggle it downwards like that, and then you can make it. You can have it kick that far. It can move back that far, and it can do pretty good a wide spread.
At this part of the video, the audio glitched, so I'm gonna be voiceovering it. There's the thigh swivel. You can go a full 360, and there's a double bend at the knee, which is very smooth and very nice. And the feet can move up and up like that, and move down, and it can do a swivel and a pretty awesome pivot. As you can see, the posability on this figure is very nice. No loose joint for the most part. Everything stays together, and overall the posability is very good. Since the Beyond Global is actually for posability, unlike the other RX-78 high grades, but it's pretty awesome. Now time for the accessories. This figure has a lot of accessories, like his shield, his blaster, I guess, and like a spear thingy, and the chain and ball thing, and the bazooka, and 2 beam sabers, and some extra hands, and the stand. And I'm going to show you how to attach the weapons. First is the shield. You gotta wiggle out the wrist, the extra ball joint, and then just plug in the shield like so. And also, if you take out the thing that attaches to the hand, there's gonna be a peg, and you are able to put it in the back of the figure. Now time for the beam blaster, I guess. You gotta get the other hand, the holding hand. You gotta open up the fingers and then just slide it in there. Get that finger in like so, and then hold it in place so you can close up the hand itself like so. You gotta really put it in. As you can see, it doesn't fall out. Now all you gotta do to replace it is to just pop out the fist and then plug in the gun hand, I guess. and next one is the beam sabers. Fun little story about the beam sabers. You know, if you have any Gundams and they have any beam saber, the beam saber blades actually have a peg that attached to the beam saber handle. Well, those pegs, both of the beam saber blades, those pegs both broke, so I had to super glue them into the beam saber handle. But good thing that this third party, for some reason, has extra beam saber handles. They had a duplicate runner. I don't know why, but good thing they had, because if they have it, I would have no beam saber handles. But still, as you can see, I am talking about what happened to the pegs and why it broke. But yeah, that's the story. And all you gotta do to put it in is get one of the fists, plug it in so like that, slot it in, and it can fit, and there you go, you're done. Oh yeah, I forgot. All you gotta do to replace the hands is just pop it out, pop the other hand, and then kaboom, you got an open hand. Too bad it's only one hand though. But okay, moving on. Okay, now talking about to the new extra weapons is this bazooka.
Audio is back, I think. Hello, testing. Yep, audio is back. And yeah, attach the bazooka in the hand. So you'll need the other default hand, the fist hand, and then you open it for now. So you can put it. Focus, please. Focus. No. Focus. Get the bazooka itself. And oh yeah, if you guys have seen these other weapons, this thing, yeah, this chain ball thing, yeah, it's actually from the entry grade Gundam, the other version with all weapons. Yeah, this is the same weapons.
The audio got lost again, so I'm gonna be voicing it again. Sorry. Get the bazooka itself, and then hold the handle and pull it down. Get the handle as you can see, and then just pull it down like so. And then get the open fist and then slide it into the handle. Just like that. It's now on the handle, as you can see, and then get the cap and just cover it up. And so it's secure, and there you go. You have it. Now get the figure and then put the hand in, and then after that you gotta reposition the bazooka with the soldier, and there you go. You are done. Alright, on to the next one. The next weapon is this chain with an anchor or something. I'm not sure if this actually appeared in like the old anime, but it looks very cool, very detailed, but the chain cannot pose itself, so that's a bummer, but it's alright. And overall, and over there it can move around a little bit, so you can reposition it. And all you gotta do is get the fist again, just pop it out so it's more easier. There you go. Pop out the thingy, pop out the cap, and then attach it to the anchor, not the chains, but you can also attach it with the chains. It's up to you. Like that. Slide it in, and then hold it position, and then close it up, just like with the other weapons. And there you go. You have it. Yippee! Whoa, very cool transition. Okay, it's time for the last weapon, and it's this spear. I guess I don't know what's the actual name of this, but I'll just call it a spear. And all you gotta do is very simple. It's just slide it into the fist, and there you go. You're done. Yippee! And the last thing to talk about is the stand, and it's very customizable. As you can see, there's a lot of parts for it. So there's a lot of parts that you can attach and slide into the stand, as you can see. Okay, let's talk about each part. And two of the parts, they're actually for plugging in the figure. As you can see, like that, very cool. And this is an extender if you want one of the plugging parts to extend upward so it's higher. Like that, slides into that, and that just slides into the figure in the crotch. You can plug it in, boom, and then like, as you can see, and then get the figure, and then you can just slide it in there just like that. But personally I don't use that, I just use the peg. So this is how I assemble it. I get the extender. Okay, slide in the extender in the very top, and then get this part and then plug it in, slide that, and there you go. Mine's very simple, but it's very effective. And then get the figure, and then find the hole right next to the back, and just there you go. You're done. He's floating. He's a god. I almost forgot something. It's about the shield, and it's this other handle. It's right there. So you can see, this is also very customizable. You can put it in the bottom, and then you see those two holes. Yeah, you see those two holes. Yeah, you can put it in any, and like that, slide that in, or slide it on top, or
if you don't want it but you still want to have it in the seal, just put it downwards, as you can see. There you go, you're done. And that's it. I give this figure a 10 out of 10. I mean a 9.8 because it's not perfect, but it's very very good, I promise. So would I recommend this? Of course, but it's up to you if you want to get the official or this bootleg one. I recommend the bootleg because of the accessories and the cheap price, but it might be a little bit more low quality. But overall, yeah, it's very very good. I recommend it again. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and have a nice day, and stay tuned for more Gundam. I might order more, who knows. And also stay tuned for my very first Gundam. I'll be reviewing that very soon, like I promised. But first I wanted to do this one first, because my first Gundam is a very big surprise. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching again, and have a nice day. Goodbye.
Yep, I got more. Oh my god, I'm already addicted to Gundam.